Oh man, so it's time. It's time, boys and girls, girls and boys, fellas, 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 fellas. The UESC Marathon will be opened to us to explore, to shoot, to kill, to pillage, to raid on the 20th, brothers and sisters. According to PlayStation, enter the Cryo archives of UESC Marathon. Shipped tomorrow. The new in-game zone contains twisting corridors, raid-like puzzles, and more. Oh man, this is exciting times. Exciting times, man. Shout out to the Bungie Marathon team, man. They have been churning. They have been burning and producing for the good people who have been enjoying this game and looking forward to this game since and before launch. You know, they've been firing on all cylinders, putting out fixes, putting out alternate modes. Shout out to the duos. Me and Will 777JP took part in that last evening. You know, they've adjusted the vault as far as stacks for ammo, stacks for consumables. Pretty much everything that the player base has been constructively asking for, they have been hard at work delivering, which is a drastic change from the Bungie we've known up until now. That goes to show how a change in leadership can affect a game, can affect the perception of a studio. Because whatever you thought you knew, with the movement that's taking place now, with the agility, the speed, the quickness, the immediateness of the responses, of the curation of the feedback, and then taking action on that feedback. Come on with it, bro. Come on with it. Say what you want, but you can't say they ain't been attentive. You can't say it. You cannot say it. Because they have been. And I love to see it. I'm hyped to see it. I'm glad to see it. I'm enjoying it. I've been enjoying this game. At this point, I'm coming up on 50 hours worth. 50 hours worth of this. You know what I mean? This is probably the most amount of time I put into any extraction shoot. I stopped playing Art Raiders at probably about 30 hours. You know, about 30 of them goodness. If you don't include Division, that is. But the extraction situation in the Division is pretty different and is only relegated to a specific zone. Rest of the game is PvE. And it has a PvP mode. And there is a section of that. If you're familiar with the Division, there's a section of the map that is PvEVP. The godfather of it, of all this, if you will. Yeah, I mean, some people want to get Division, they fly out. Some people just don't know. And that's fine. But I'm with this. They've been churning, burning, producing, just cooking. Oh man, and then on the PlayStation page, we got 50K views. You know what I'm saying? In 30 minutes, pretty much. That's what the good people saying. Who's running Cryo Archives with the squad day one? Those twisting halls, co-op puzzles equals chaos, the good kind. Tag your crew below. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Wizard. Hop on Marathon. Hop on in. I'm so excited to check it out, but also we bit nervous. Okay. Well, be busy with Crimson Desert then. Be busy. Be busy. I work all weekend, but I'll be definitely jumping in next Tuesday. Goodness gracious. Shout out to that brother who was going to get that money. Going to get them dollars. Another Crimson Desert fan. Goodness gracious. These individuals. Crimson Desert is jumping. Crimson Desert is jumping. Of course, you guys are Art Raiders fan, but I'm eager to see how this is going to turn out. I'm eager to see the reception, the activities, just the overall playability and what's going to be going on up in it. I think it's going to be a lit time. I think it's going to be a good time. You know what I'm saying? This is my personal belief. Because they nail everything else so far. So why would they then drop the ball on this portion? And this right here is really what separates Bungie from other looter shooters. The ability to put this raid portion in here and have it be so engaging and people really gravitate to it and enjoy it and love it and, you know, want to participate. They was participating in the same raid over and over and over and over and over and over and over all through the years in Destiny with these various raids. They have classic raids, etc. If they can bring that aspect over to the extraction shooter genre and pull it off, oh man, this is what could potentially separate them even more from the other extraction shooters right here. This is the raid. This is raiding in a traditional sense of what, you know, looter shooter fans have come to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? People would, inside the extraction shooter genre, the act of going out into the field and getting your stuff, that's raiding to them. But to double up on the raid, you feel me? Double up on it. It's raid time 2 right here. You know? Oh man, I'm hyped. I'm excited. This is gonna be a legitimate weekend right here. A legitimate one. I can't wait to get involved. I'm gonna attempt to get involved. Will 777JP, the big home, he probably gonna be busy with Crimson Desert doing that, enjoying that. And to my understanding, I think you're gonna have to have trios in this here. You're gonna have to. So I'm gonna jump in with some randos. I'm jumping in with some randos and putting the gear at risk because I want to check it out. I want to check it out. I want to be involved. I want to see the comings and the goings, the do's and the don'ts, the shaking and the baking. Yeah, I'm trying to get involved, boys. I'm trying to get involved, fellas. I'm trying to get involved, brothers. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more information. Okay, we over here at the Null Transmitter. Right here, they got an article up for the people. Let's head over here, check it out, see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is meaty. This is meaty. Oh, brother. Yeah, this is a hefty piece of information right here that they put together. Let's see if we can find a place to get in where we fit in. All right, let's check this out right here. Contracts in the cold plus rewards. If you like structure with your suffering, Cryo Archive contracts are there for you. Here's how they work. When Cryo Archive is available, a pool of 7 unique Cryo contracts appear in CyberAtme. You and your crew can re-roll which contract is active, so you're all working toward the same objective during a run. Completing a contract removes it from your pool for that week. Also, it's going to be a week long. When Cryo Archive return the next weekend, hold on, it's kind of confusing. Progress resets and the full slate returns. Each contract you complete provides you with a random high rarity item, which could be a locked room key, vault key, material, or piece of gear. That's what we want, some of that gear. There are also unique codex rewards you can earn for your Cryo Archive progress, including a skin for all 6 runner shells and more. Your codex progression carries over from week to week and does not reset. When the timer hits 0, a few reminders before you embark on your next great journey in the stars. Prepare your shells. Cryo Archive unlocks when the timer hits 0 tomorrow. It's Marathon's first in-game zone, a high-intensity raid-style PvPvE activity built around security systems, vault chases, and contested exfils. You will need runner level 25, all 6 factions unlocked, and a 5,000 credit loadout to queue up. Security clearance, vault keys, and cryo contracts are your main avenues for exceptional loot once you're inside. Cryo Archive is open on the weekends starting this Friday, March 20th. There are more secrets waiting for you in the frozen halls of the Marathon. You have not seen every locked room, hacked every terminal, or met every presence that is watching from somewhere deep in the ship's panopticon. Best of luck. So this is going to be taking place during the ranked. Interesting. So it's not going to be a just a thing that's just open. It doesn't seem like. That's interesting. Getting on the ship. We've seen that. I mean, it doesn't say. It does not say. Either way, though, this is cool. It opens up tomorrow for the girls and the boys, so everybody's getting prepared. While also, well, I will say the ranked isn't gonna open up until Saturday, so that may be why they're going from Saturday to Tuesday with the ranked instead of opening that ranked up from Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Monday. So people will have a full day's worth of engaging with Cryo Archive and can check that out. Then when rank comes, check that out, and they can either bounce in between or just stick whichever one they want to engage in. But I do like that, you know, it's giving a more, I don't want to say a more PvE focus with the Cryo Archive, but it's just a more raid focus, whereas the ranked is just, you know, doing what we've been doing, but a more focus on getting that gear up and ranking up. Whereas the Cryo Archive is about, you know, collecting that lore, getting up in there, getting some of that exclusive loot, and engaging in whatever mysteries and secrets and things that it has to offer as far as what happened with the Marathon ship. You know what I mean? It seems to be more lore driven than more, whereas the ranked is more competitive driven, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That may not make sense. I might not be doing a good job of explaining that, but shout out to Bungie, bro. Shout out to Bungie. Like I said before, they've been, and it might sound like some dick eating, I don't give a fuck. In my eyes, they've redeemed themselves as far as the debacle that they've had that pushed me away from Destiny 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm having a bit of a stumble as far as learning and quote unquote getting good at this game, but I'll get there eventually. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all in on this. This is dope. This is amazing. This is great to see. It's been update after update, news drop after news drop, and I'm sure the other fans of the game fancies are tickled. You get what I'm saying? I'm with it. That's all I got for you right now. Drop a like, drop a comment, hit that hype button. Let's do the hype. That's the new thing on YouTube right now. Doing the hype. But still drop that like. But still drop them comments down inside the comment box. Let me know what you're thinking. How you feeling about the Cryo Archive? Are you hyped for it? Are you itching for it? Catch y'all outside the next one.